And they're off. 1200 metres in front of them, and Away Smartly was up the pace. That one in the centre with Inveigle, and Derrin shows up brightly. Dubai Bling is not too far away. Leaders are being followed early by Partisan Hero and Another Bar, with Chief Mankato and Spangled Mac next, and then Dream Out Loud. Hunting up the pace is Blue Day in mid-division alongside Burdette. To the near side is Desert Cop, who's chased then by Nationwide, and towards the back is Buffer Zone. The back marker overall is Roman Dragon. It's Inveigle the leader. Inveigle being pestered to lead by Up the Pace, and then holding every chance Partisan Hero. Dream Out Loud. Away to the far side is Redemption Time, and Comanche Falls is coming there with a big run as well. Carsiv's not too far away, and it is Up the Pace who's got a narrow lead. Here comes Desert Cop. Spangled Mac is out in the clear. Don't rule out Dubai Bling inside the final 200 metres. And the leader is Up the Pace from Comanche Falls and Spangled Mac, and it's Up the Pace stretching out very nicely. Up the Pace the winner, Comanche Falls second, Spangled Mac back in third, and on the near side was a Blue Day, and to the far side Roman Dragon.
Well, it looked pretty straightforward, Tom. How is it from your point of view?
Yeah, exactly that. Obviously pretty new to the team, and he was brought in from the UK with some decent form. I think tonight, to be fair, he surprised me how much pace he showed, and obviously he's won over a bit further. But that was it was a big performance to sit on speed and kick when he did. I was expecting him to take a little bit longer to get going, and I hit the front fell on too soon, but yeah, he's a lovely horse going forward now, and clearly loves conditions here.
Nice to get on the scoreboard for yourself. You've been knocking on the door all evening.
Yeah. Obviously the filly ran great earlier on, and Westridge was a bit disappointing, but hopefully he's a horse for the future here, and he'll get used to the way of the track and stuff like that. But yeah, always important to be riding winners in Bahrain, obviously.
And an Al Ariat winner of the Turf Series as well.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Obviously, Zana Shiggy, so he's got a strong team, and things have changed a little bit the last year or so. And look, it's obviously been a wonderful start to the season for them, and obviously a nice winner like this is fantastic. But yeah, long may the success last, and there'll be a bit more hopefully.
Congratulations, then. You made the trip worthwhile, winning our second Turf Series race. Well done to Tom Muckand on board Up the Pace. Well, the winning trainers now join me, Claire and Daniel Kubler. Claire, for a relatively inexperienced horse, he did that very well.
He did. He was very impressive. When we were coming up to the final, like furlong and a half, you kind of thought we'd been near the front probably too long here. And then Tom just said he gave him a smack, and he just changed legs and accelerated clear.
How expected was that victory?
Not really, because we were obviously still learning the horse. He hadn't done a whole lot prior to the sales when we bought him, so he's done just enough to start running. So maybe that suited him being quite fresh.
It's been a fantastic season for you so far. Al Adiat Racing have won all the big races out here, but never a Turf Series race before. So another one to tick off. Satisfying.
Yeah, very satisfying, because I think it had been something that His Highness had been very keen to achieve, and he hadn't managed it yet. And I think there'd been a few near misses, and we were quite confident with Westridge, and he didn't run a bad race, but he didn't quite do it. So we came into this one a bit more relaxed, and he did it really well. It was very impressive.
What about the Crown Princess Cup tomorrow then with Cracks King?
Yeah, he's a beautiful horse. He looks incredible at home. So yeah, everything crossed, and yeah, good luck.
Enjoy the celebrations with this one.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, delighted to have Mohammed Khaled Abdulrahman, Managing Director of Sabako, to present the trophy for the Hawa Cup. Well done to Up the Pace, victorious in the Al Adiat Racing colours. And receiving the winning owners trophy, we welcome up Sheikh Salman bin Mohammed Al Khalifa to receive the trophy on behalf of Al Adiat Racing. Well done to Connections. Well done to our winning trainers Daniel and Claire Kubler, and our winning jockey Tom Marquand. The winner of the Hawa Cup, sponsored by Sabako, was Up the Pace.
All smiles, Dan and Claire Kubler, Tom Marquand, as well as Up the Pace Team Up the Pace are rewarded and presented with the trophies after success in the Hawa Cup, which is the second of the two Turf Series races. It's been a whirlwind few months for the Kublers since coming across to Bahrain, and they've got big players tomorrow. Cracks King in the Crown Princess Cup and Byline in the Chief Mile supporting race. Now the standings at the end of the sprint race. Earlier today, Chandigarh topped it with 25. Well, he stays there with exactly that by dint of not running. But from 6th to 2nd, Comanche falls, 20 points for Michael Dodds. Another Bar sits there in 3rd, having been 2nd, 18 points, picks up solitary point owing to just running in the race. Kendall Roy, who didn't run, in 4th. Dubai Bling in 5th, along with the new introduction to the standings with Up the Pace, who is there. And Might